Oh, it's a tricky triangle. It's a Pocono. It's a trick. It's a tricky girl. Gee like a tricky girl. We got a Harkman Piercini up front. We got a Gretchen Hyatt in row 2. We've got a Fisher with a frumpy rafter in row 3 as Morris Bogan comes up to actually take 5th. So then that would put us at having Keith and Ward Fisher there at row 4. Once we get rolled around there, we'll have Cameron Kane and me in row 5. Matt Harmon and Grant Parker taking up row 6. We will, I believe Mr. Mike Peters is new to us here, but I believe he does show up for this, if I remember correctly. I think. Heck, I don't know. I'm old, but Oliver Turan will basically get online as we hit the green. So Ollie will show up, and yeah, you know, we'll just show you what happens because it's going to work out for him. Pace truck peels away, skirt, and off like a herd of turtles in a snowstorm. Up and away. And this won't take long. That's what she said. Oh, turn 1 at Pocono was a slick one. As you see, like half of the field starting to not work out. And yeah, that was the easiest way of showing you that. So we'll go back and give you a little better one, okay? Okay. Check this. Off of Kyle. Be in it. And a little wiggle there. More of a wiggle. The world is ending behind him. There's Ward going. The beginning of that, I actually see Peters coming out of the pit. There's Keith. So I reckon there are nose cones and tears everywhere. But he wasn't all. You know how sometimes the one who honestly gets away with it? Not really. There was 4 trucks sideways. After this happens to be 1. Gets that little wobble. Doink. There goes Keith. Into Ward. Into Morris. And Harmon will jump on with him because he got a pretty good ride out of it. That's what she said. Oh, how's your race going so far, Matt? Oh, it's going pretty good. We're going in turn 1, lap 1. Everything looks fine. I think we're doing okay. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh dear. Oh my. Oh, okay, so far so good. Oh, God, no! Go, Gilligan! I'm in the air. That's not good. All right, downshift, try and evade. Holy monkeys. All right, then. All right, well, we'll jump forward now. And Ollie is going to lose some of that luck that he had off the get-go here. Boink. It was just a scratch. I've had worse. Woof, woof. Boy, trying to catch everybody. That does trigger caution. So, caution type things will be happening. We're going to come back to the green. The green. We got old Hen Barkham out here with the company truck. Running first. Who did not stop for tires on that last caution. Kyle taking out P2. He has tires. And then there's that jackass who did start this P2 a couple laps ago. Also did not take tires. But I tried to slow him down to give Ben a shot. Ooh, it was close. And we got some rafterisms here. And P4. And the aforementioned Mike Peters coming around here, P5, working on P4 the rafter. Dangerously close to missing the start of this one, too. Him and Ollie. They're having, they're doing something. Mr. Morris Bogan, who needs door numbers himself. We doing this week, mister. Sitting in P6, fighting with Cameron Kane with his Bronco. Hey, that's not a truck. Paint job. They've got Matt Piercini here fighting the fight with them in the Rainbow fire, jagged picture, all kinds of stuff, color mobile. And the Hyatt mobile, truck de Hyatt, sitting P9. Matt Harmon, who overall has basically had a pretty good run. You know, all things considered, he could have been in the pits by now. Sitting there P10. Big Red running around there in P11. And we got Keith following along in 12th, who is undoubtedly just trying to keep that thing in one piece for the rest of the run. And I'm sure has some damage from earlier run-ins. Then we've got Grant in lucky number 13. And Ollie is just kind of checked out back here in the back. And easy, Grant. Yikes. So we got trucks on track. We're getting into just about getting to halfway. The 40 lapper, the 2.5 mile. There be your rundown. Another little wiggle. Turn 1 was Calamity Corner just about. A lot of problems there to this trip to the old triangle. P2 wasn't a whole lot better, and you know, turn 3 is always a terror, so it is what it is. Well, we'll jump forward to something else. We've got some Neros coming in for turn 1. 12 to go. We've jumped forward quite a bit. Whew. Piercini and Peters there got some smoke. Not on the water, but we definitely got some smoke. And we're going to have a little Three Stooges action. And I realize there's 4 of them there, but only 3 will participate. So I am confident that I can call this some Three Stooges action. A little like, oh, wise guy, huh? Doink, doink kind of thing. So Morris going to poke in here, like, I think we can 3 wide, swings a little wide, clips Peters, turns down a little bit off the bounce, gets Piercini, and everybody just kind of lived through it, which is pretty wild. Do you want to see it again? Yes. This is what it looks like from Morris. A little high, a little low. All right, downshift. Make it just keep on rolling. Can't believe that worked out. To further complicate things, we did have a caution with that little tussle. One of the admin got a little trigger happy. And we're going to get a... Oh no. Oy! And that was the pop of a motor. We've got a dead Piercini on the front straightaway. He's going to stop and tow. Owie. I'm not pointing any fingers at who might have thrown that yellow, but it might have been the other guy who also didn't take tires. Not saying anything. But anyways, you can see another caution. So let's rack them up again. We come back to what is going to be a natural green-white checkered, which you know, also just means we've got the opportunity for another green-white checkered, because that's how we do things. We do them multiple times around here. Right here, right here, right here. There be the rundown on the left. One of the smaller truck fields. We 13 or 14 a couple times over the course of the new long format 16 race season that we are coming down to the end of. This week is Kern County, so that ought to be a blast. Said no one. But all right, skirt goes the truck. And whenever Kyle says, let's go, let's go, Kyle says, let's go, let's go. And some of us went. Others, not so much. Trying to get that run down into turn 1. We got Peters and Bogan on the low side. We got Kyle now on the low side. We have got Harkham with Hyatt behind him, and that is Casey Kane. I'm just going to call him Casey Kane because it works better. Earlier, if you're paying attention, it is Cameron, but he's Casey Kane for my purposes. Casey Kane with Keith Hanlon behind him, and Matt, I have been dodging bombs all day. Harmon sitting there P7 now, fighting underneath. Kyle's looking like he's going to go walk his dogs here and leave these guys alone. And the fight is going to be Morris, Bogan, Harcum, etc., etc., this whole pack. Kyle way down to the bottom. He ain't letting nobody draft off him. He don't need no suckers. Yeah, whatever. Overall, a lot of racing like this today. Side by side, watch it! Oh no. Oh no, not Casey Kane and Hyatt. That will have championship implications because the guy that Hyatt is behind is right there. You don't want to finish last in any race when the guy you're chasing in points is winning. That's just science. Or something. Oh, coming down around is the side-by-sideness of it. Raptor's going to pull Ollie. Kyle was taking that one over Peters. Oh, Ben slapped it, dinked it up. My word. So your official, unofficial, official results are Kyle over Peters over Bogan, Handlin over Harmon for your top 5, Rafter over Ollie, over me, over Grant, over Cameron Casey Kane, Ward Fisher and Big Red take P11, Ryan Hyatt P12, old Hen Barkham ends up 13th, and Piracini takes nothing, and he likes it because he didn't get anything. So there be the winner. The winner, Ocola. The sexy Walter Mobile. He's going to try and let some smoke out of the tires. Hey, there they go. Whee! Look at us doing donuts. Alrighty then. Well, we will have short track. So this was a short video to make up for that because I am completely sure that it's going to be one of them things. It's going to just be fantastic. Well, congrats there, Mr. Kyle. And we will see y'all next week. Be nice to each other, damn it.